How's the summer been, just beyond this?
It's been good. Just everybody's out here performing well, just working hard as a whole, not just as individuals. I see a lot of people just pushing themselves, and the individuals push themselves, the team wants to push themselves, and that's what we're doing as a whole. The team's pushing themselves forward to becoming a great team.
You know how like winter workouts can be a little bit of a grind. Is summer sort of the same thing? I mean, do you see sort of like a light at the end of the tunnel with preseason camp?
Most definitely. I wouldn't say the lights at the tunnel at the beginning of the preseason camp. I see the lights at the tunnel at the end of preseason camp. But most definitely, summers to me is one of the hardest things because you have less people and it's just school and football, and that's the only two things you got your mind on. So if you can get mentally and physically drained after about 10 to 12 weeks of just out here doing the same thing. So we just go out here and just perform well and just take care of business, and a lot of us are doing that, and I feel good about the way the team is shaping up right now.
How do you break things up in the summer? I mean, how do you keep things lively and try not to get bored or just fall into a routine?
Just gotta compete, and that's one of the things. Things won't get boring if everybody's out there competing and pushing each other. So it's everything that we do is trying to be a competition, and that's the way we want it to be right now.
How do things look on the offensive line? I mean, it looks like your front five are pretty much set.
It's looking good. All out there working hard and performing. So we're seeing great things. Seeing weight room numbers are going up. People are getting stronger, and people are out there performing in the runs and things like that. It just looks good as a whole.
Last year, leadership was something that a lot of people talked about as being potentially something that needed to be worked on coming into this year. Have you seen a difference this summer so far?
Most definitely. I think the whole senior class as a whole is taking over the leadership. Even some young guys, some sophomores and juniors, just taking the bull by the horn and just running with it, and just getting everybody out there and just trying to gel as a unit. So we can get better.
What kind of role do you take on that? What kind of responsibility do you think it is of yours?
I'm more of a guy to just go out there and perform. I could talk a little bit, but there's some other guys out here to take up the slack. So just basically just know your role and just perform your role well. That's the big thing as a whole, because not everybody's a vocal leader. Not everybody's just go out there and perform. There's different type of leaders, and
Sure.
I think right now that the senior class, maybe some juniors, have a lot of those different role guys that are performing well.
Is there anybody specifically that you can point to on the offensive line that has really sort of taken charge and led you guys?
I would say that just all of us as a whole, the seniors on there, are just working hard.
Okay.
And performing. Just like I said, there's just different ways of being led, and I think that's the big thing with our senior group right now. Just a lot of different leaders out there. So hopefully that be better as a whole for us.
Okay.